if somebody comes here for the first time, normally nowadays they have studied what we do, they have looked into whatever publication and so, but for them it's experiencing a different world, a different team, a different motivation for healing, and a kit of how we work together. We have a very flat hierarchy here. That's the way I lead, a very flat hierarchy. Dentistry has to be included much more in medicine, because most of the diseases which we have, modern diseases, chronic diseases, they have a toxic background. And the toxic background is very often connected with the dental situation.
It's a great experience for me. I've joined the clinic 17 years ago, and I've been working in other companies, in industrial companies and service companies, and
nutrition is even much more important than the dentistry, because what we take in enables us to build up new cells. In 7 years, not a single cell is the same as it is now. And why? Because we build cell by cell, we rebuild our organism. And if the food or the nutrition of this cell is better than it was before, then the cells get better.
A very good atmosphere we are having in the team, very close, and so we have a culture of understanding, and so it's great. It's great for me to be here.
Well, I integrated the restaurant quite soon after coming here. I realized that if I want quick responses, quick successes, I needed to integrate the restaurant. So first we did the restaurant. It's a vegan restaurant. Well, I'm not fully how do you say, religious about vegan or not vegan, but I'm very strict that patients, when they come here, they experience this. They have to experience 3 weeks, 2 weeks of vegan food, because they will find how the body changes.
That was just a very small practice with a handful of people, like 20 people working in this clinic. We are at 90 people right now. And we are still growing continuously. We've never grown very rapidly, but always continuously. That's how we kept control of this business, of this entity.
No other clinic has so many modalities incorporated so intensively, and I think this is our strength.
I think basically the Swiss all function the same way, more or less. It's the same characteristics which you'll probably find all over Switzerland, and it's been a success, and I think that's the way to go and to continue.
Initially, in the beginning, they come to see me or one of my other doctors, and it is our art to notice where the patient is. Does he understand? Does she allow complex treatment and so on? Otherwise, we have to explain. The first consultation for me is the most important of the whole story, because then I really examine. I'm one of these doctors who really examines the patient physically, and then I get the feel, and then I can explain what it will be done, and then they agree.
Our kind of medicine has an old tradition here, so it has been well accepted from the beginning, and there was a reason for us being here at this place, because the law was very liberal towards complementary medicine, and that was basically the reason why this clinic was set up here.
Our team has such a strong vibration that it attracts the correct people. This sounds very esoteric, but we don't have to make advertisement, we don't have to look for people, they just come. They write an email, they call me, and so I don't know how it comes together, but it comes together. And what I do is training and motivation of my staff. I would say most of the time I spend with the staff is just giving example and motivating them and showing them on the difficult cases that it works. And after 3, 4, 5, 10 patients, they got it, and then they are the best representatives for our medicine.
For certain professionals, it's unusual to have this cooperation between the different medical teams. But once they're here, they are being accepted and introduced very well, and they interact freely, and it's proven to be a success story.
There is a study in orthodox medicine, in internal medicine, and this study showed, this was a Harvard study in America, that more than 90% of all the treatments which the doctors do include 20 different remedies. With 20 different remedies, they do 90% of the treatment. And we have thousands of remedies, different potencies, different concentration, different combination, and this makes it so difficult. That's why orthodox medicine is so much against us, because it can hardly be taught in universities. It's really an art. And our pharmacy apothecary is just having all these remedies. When you go to look there, it's 1,000 different remedies which we have.
A lot of people who join us do it for a reason. They were not just looking for a job. They were looking for this job. They wanted to be with us in this team, doing what we do.
So everybody who is here, including myself, all of the doctors, all of the therapists, are daily challenged to grow out of that which they know about medicine, or think they know about medicine, think they know about health, think they know about illness, and to grow into meeting challenges that these patients bring to us, and at the same time developing new types of therapies which might help us in our quest for helping our patients.